So yes guys, welcome to another trash bin vid. I'm here with the up and newcomer. We've seen him on the channel once before, years ago when we gave the tutorial on how to slide on hardcourt. Check that video up in the upper right hand corner right now. Yeah, you need a facelift, you need a serious revamp, and you've come to the right place. We're gonna talk about 5 tennis fashion faux pas to avoid. This guy just send help. And how to make the corrections necessary to look like $1,000,000 when you're playing the sport. Let's do it. So yes guys, the first rule for basic fashion in tennis is quite simple. It applies to the rest of the fashion world, and it's make sure your clothes is not ill-fitting. Look at these dumpy shorts. Looks like a fried dumpling, just not appealing in the slightest. And on the reverse side, the shirt, golly, I mean, I can see the tire. It says Firestone right here. The hair glazed donut just protruding. Please, I mean, attention to detail, man. This collar, not even in place properly. But on the flip side, make sure your clothes, the sleeves could be too large. I've seen gentlemen triangling an isosceles triangle, a brutal 180 degrees there as their arms just limp like noodles within the sleeve. That is so far below. I mean, on the other extreme, this is the other extreme right here, which is the short shorts. Between the two evils, the lesser of the two would certainly be this option. At least it accentuates the badonkadonk if you have one. Wee. I literally just like. So yes guys, the second fashion faux pas you need to avoid is accessories. Knowing the general rule, less is more. First thing we'll discuss is the headband. This tail, far too long. Make sure you cut that out. You look like the Karate Kid. I'm talking to you, Lorenzo Sonego. Avoid it. Secondly, the wristbands. It's quite simple as well. If you have a two-handed backhand, you are allowed 2 wristbands. If you got a one-hander, stick to one. Think of Steph Tsitsipas, Dominic Thiem, Grigor Dimitrov, and the all-time great Roger Federer. They abided by this code. Make sure you do the same. What are these armbands? Double trouble? That ain't it. And lastly, I don't know what this is, what it does, but it screams old timer, and it's gonna leave you with a gnarly tan line. Opt for something more like this. Here we have 2 matching wristbands, both subtle, and we've modified the headband, of course. Shortening it out, it shows that you mean business without looking like a try-hard clown. The third fashion faux pas relates to a critical component of your outfit, and I'm alluding to socks. Speaking of which, where are yours?
What do you mean? They're no-shows.
No-shows?
Yeah.
More like no-goes. Get the hell out of here.
So the length of the sock, it's got to be a mid-calf. Nothing else will do. I know you're worried about tan lines, but leave the ankle socks to the pickleballers of the world. As far as color goes, white is classic, it's timeless, it's true. It matches with anything. The only viable alternative would be a black sock, but you got to be careful. Make sure the shoe it's combined with is dark as well. Colored socks, just ain't it. Stay away. Nothing inherently wrong with this blue. It's not ostentatious, but it's tacky nonetheless. So rule of thumb, white and black mid-calves alone.
The fourth fashion faux pas relates to the brands that you wear. Listen up, this is very important. You don't want to come across like a try-hard where you're pretending to be sponsored swoosh, 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 swoosh city, because you're not fooling anybody. But at the same time, you want a little bit of harmony between the brands. What do we have here? An Adidas hat, Under Armour tank, Prince shorts, Vans socks, not even a tennis brand, and newbies down south. We got to fix that up, man. Let's get a little bit more uniformity with something like this. Here we have it, folks. Some more harmony to be had. The 3 stripes. You're a stripe knight right now without looking a little bit over the top. Why? Here's the secret sauce. 1 unbranded item. The shorts, no logo. So it goes to show that you're not trying a little bit too hard to be an Adidas athlete, but you got some matching in the socks and shoes, and you got the shirt and the cap up top to bring it all together. I think you get the gist of it. Here's one more example right here. Here we are, repping the swoosh, baby, and that looks oh so friggin' nice, dude. You got the swoosh in the shirt and the matching kicks and socks down low. Again, not trying too hard with the unbranded shorts, and then no accessory. Dude, I ain't gonna hold you. You're looking good, bro. I want that fit right now, dude. We're wrapping up this list with number 5, and it's a rule that applies to fashion outside of the tennis world as well. Make sure, for Pete's sake, your colors match. You look like a rainbow. You look like a bag of Skittles. Orange on red, and then we got yellow up top, and in the middle, you're looking like Patrick Star from SpongeBob. As a matter of fact, have you heard of Pierre-Hugh Herbet?
Are you saying that I look like the French player Herbet?
I'm saying you look like Sherbet.
You know what? I'm sick of this. How about this?
What? No shows? I look like Winston Do.
You don't like that? How about this?
Nike and Adidas? Dude, I feel like Ralph Macchio.
You ain't seen the end of this, buddy.
What have you done? What have you done, you dark necromancer?
Remember at Trash Bin Tennis, it's all about the tennis trash you've been.